What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy RC here, back with another video. Today, I'm doing another GTA 5 commentary. And this commentary is not going to be live. Sorry, guys. It's going to be a post-commentary of me just talking about a past event or something that just, it's nostalgic or, I don't know, just happened in the past in my life. And you guys are going to hear about it, so it's going to be like, you know, story time. You know, you guys can just chill, listen to it, and just laugh, have a laugh, be in awe, just like, be like, Hassan, what happened? Like, whoa, dude. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about how I almost got arrested, or was threatened to be, you know, be arrested, or something like that. Along those lines, you know, police were involved. So, first of all, it's 2 days ago, March 27th, I believe so. Let me check my calendar real quick. It is March 27th, Friday. Yep, Friday, March 27th. And also, at that time, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just tired of the day. It was a day of school where it was just, you know, it was sucking the life out of me. It was one of those days. And I was so fed up with it. That I was just, you know what, I can't wait to get home. So going home on the bus, I'm just, you know, barely wide awake. I'm just barely wide awake. My eyes are just, you know, tired. I fell asleep in one of my classes that day. Terrible, terrible day so far for me. But this is what happened. I told my friends that I would meet them up at the basketball court, which is actually at the elementary school that my brother goes to. So it's a little farther away from my house, but it's whatever. I got around to that place at 6. I hung out with my friends, played basketball till, like, you know, around, it got darker and darker, you know, played basketball, chilled, just hung out, whatever, just had a bunch of fun with my friends. It got to this point where, my friend KJ, so I'll give you the scenario. It's my friend KJ, Jaren, Sydney, and me. 4 guys at the basketball court. A bit like, so basically it's like really not occupied at the moment and whatever. The school's not occupied. No one's at the school. No one's inside of the school. School only have like its outside lights on and like a couple of the hallway lights inside on, and that's it. So it's almost pretty dark. It's pretty dark to us, and there's only a couple street lamps and whatever open. We see a strange figure from far away. This is at the point where KJ said, you know, he needed to go home real quick, get something to eat, and come back because his mom told him to. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Go get something to eat. He went to go eat, and that little short amount of time that he went to go eat or go to his house, he apparently, was gone for that time. And there is a strange figure we see walking around that's not one of us. Like, it's not one of us. Promise you guys. He was just right there. Strange little figure. Chilling like a villain. Like, you know, he's just walking around, wandering the school, the front part of the school. And we're in the back where it's fenced from between us and him. But at the same time, he was pretty close. So this is what we did. We ran from the basketball court into the grass behind a electricity box and a brick wall or whatever. Just we were hiding like that GTA 5 shit, you know, leaning against the wall and stuff. We were doing that. I was crouched down into the grass, and I was just in my head. I was just screaming like a bitch. I was like, I don't want to die. I don't want people to kill me. I don't want this person, whoever this is, please just go away. God help me. I was just like, you know, praying. I don't know. I was just like inside of my head. I was just going crazy. I was like, oh my God, we gotta run. We gotta do something. We gotta be quiet. And my friends are just shh, shh, be quiet, be quiet. And I'm over here like, I don't want to die, yo. I don't want to die. Please help me, God. I'm over here saying this, and the guy just in an instant, I don't know. He just in frame from where I was, like my point of view. He was there, and then in a second he was like, you know, gone. I was like, in a snap of a finger, he was just gone. I was like, whoa, dude, that's crazy. How the fuck are you doing? Like, he was gone. He was just 1 minute there, and he walked away the next minute. So, him out of the place, like, out of the area, we walked out, we were just looking, and apparently he's gone, and we're just at the front of the school where he was standing, and we're just, speculating, looking around what happened. And I decided to call this one girl that I've been calling for a while, and she's just a friend, guys. Calm down. Call her, and I'm like, yo, my friend just got shot. And I said it by his name. I said his name is Sydney. He got shot, and my friend Sydney, being the idiot that he is, came onto the phone during this prank and said, yeah, I got shot, because I had her on speakerphone, and I was breathing heavily, acting. And she was like, are you lying? And I was like, no, see, this guy's gonna tell you Sydney died either. And if Sydney came onto the phone, he's like, yeah, he got shot. Sydney got shot or whatever. I'm like, this is the stupidest prank ever. She would have noticed that was Sydney, but she didn't catch on because she doesn't know who he is personally. So it was pretty funny to see that she was like, she said she was like almost bawling out, crying. She was like, her heart's beating. She said, "Son, be safe" or something. Like I had this girl good. Like I pranked her pretty well, but at the same time I felt bad, like super bad, because her reaction was pretty cute and whatever. But besides that, I told her the truth. It was like just a prank. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you back, and you'll never know. It'll be in 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, something. I'll just, you know what, guys, you guys would have to wait for that story one day. Okay. So besides that, KJ comes back. He's running around. He comes back to the front of the school, and he mates up with us, and he's like, yo, okay, what do we do now? Like, we're just planning out what we do and what we're gonna do. And we're like, you know what, let's go to the skate station. And we call up our parents to let them know that we're going to the skate station. Besides that, my friend Jaron calls his dad to come pick us up, and his dad is, I don't know what's up, like that, I don't know if his dad makes bank or whatever, like he just comes in like this V8, fucking truck, and it's like a space shuttle. I don't know what, it just came around, I thought it was a space shuttle. I thought we were going into like the skate station in the fucking moon or something, or I don't know. He was there, came and pick us up. He also brought, because we were hungry, he brought us a loaf of bread, peanut butter, and everyone got a soda. Right? That's what we're eating for dinner, basically. But at the skate station, they don't allow you to come inside with food, so this is what we got to do. We had to sneak in everyone 2 slices of bread. Everyone had a slice of bread, 2 slices of bread. Someone had the peanut butter jar, and the 4 of us basically snuck food into there. And it was funny because the thing was as fat as, like, my only had basketball shorts on and a hoodie. So where am I gonna hide a loaf of bread and soda and my phone? Well, my phone, I didn't care, but like I had to have all those things with me. So I didn't have the peanut butter jar. It was with Sydney, so I didn't know. I don't give a fuck. As long as he brought it in there somehow. So besides that, he's just chilling, and I'm over here like, whoa, dude, we do not look like we're not trying to hide stuff, but it totally was. Like, you could point at us and be like, why is he fat, or is he pregnant, or yeah, he's just hiding stuff. We see the bottle, like, come on, it's poking out your pocket. Like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that hard to notice us, but we somehow got by. And going inside the skate station, we didn't think about this fully, like how we're going to make the sandwiches, where we're going to make the sandwiches. I'm not making a fucking sandwich in the bathroom. That's what I said. I'm eating my damn sandwich, or we can try. We ended up not eating it. We ended up throwing all of our stuff away because there's fucking managers on roller skates everywhere in this area. It's open. It's a skate station. So what are you supposed to expect? It's just a big skating rink and a little lobby thing. So nothing much to hide. Whatever you're doing, you might as well do it in front of everyone in the place, because everyone's looking, everyone's staring at you at every moment. Someone's looking at you. You just don't know. But so we ended up throwing away our stuff. Even the drinks, we threw them away because my friend got caught with his drink and they took it away. And the manager was just being a dick that night. I don't know what was up with him. He was just being a dick. And later on to the story, you'll see how much of a dick he is, because he makes no fucking sense to me. We are hungry as fuck. We're chilling there. Hour later, we're getting people grouped up around us. We're talking. We're old. We're probably like super old compared to all the little girls that were there. It was really weird. It was like 10, 9-year-olds, 13-year-olds were like the oldest girl. I saw a friend from school. He's like a senior or whatever. I saw him there. Besides that, we were just chilling. Us the 4, we're the gang, we're the squad, we're the clique. We're just chilling there, talking, having a good time, laughing. An hour later, my stomach is just grumbling. My stomach is at the verge where it will abandon me and find a new owner. So I was like, okay, dude, we need to find food. We need to somehow get food. I have no money on me. No one has money on them. KJ comes around and he's like, yo, I have $20. And I was like, when did you get that? He was like, when I went home. I was like, so you've had money this whole time for food and you didn't tell us? He was like, yeah, I was just waiting for the right moment, you know. And I was like, we all just grouped up on KJ and we're just like, yo, KJ. We shook him up. We're like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? We've been hungry the past hour. And he's over here like, yeah, I have $20. And I was like, what the fuck? Alright, so our plan after that was to go to McDonald's and eat. So McDonald's is across the street. We go over there, we leave the place, and you can't come back in after you leave. So we had no chance of coming back in at all after we left. After we left, oh, fuck, I don't know what was going on. Like, we ate, that's it. Everyone got like $16 worth of food. We just had $16 worth of food. Got that. Everyone got 2 cheeseburgers, large, fries, and no one got a drink because we couldn't afford that. But besides that, we had 1 sweet tea. That's it. So if you guys want to know that, that's too much information. TMI, dude. Other than that, we walked out the McDonald's and went back to the skate station. As soon as we got back to the skate station, we just stood like next to the door. We couldn't go back in because we were not allowed back in, or unless we had to pay again. So we stood back in there. We stood back like in front of the door or whatever for a minute. I'm telling you, we just literally walked up there, and the manager of the place comes out. He's this old redneck dude, whatever, and he comes out here and he tells us in our faces that he has camera footage of us being in the parking lot for a good bit, like, you know, a lot, like just standing in front of his place, loitering, which means selling, you know, possibly drugs and other things. And he said the police department is up to get us. I'm over here standing here. I'm just staring at the guy. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? We just got here. It was the most craziest thing ever because it made no sense to me. This guy was clearly on crack or something. And he just looks at us. He's like, yo, I've had people inside stare at you and monitor you guys. And they said that you've been out here selling stuff. And I was like, we were out here for a damn minute. And we were just ready to confront this guy. And he's like, you also left the place without your parents' supervision. You left the skate station. I'm like, and he said, it might sound stupid because y'all are 17 and teenagers and older. And I was like, in my mind, yeah, I was like, yeah, it fucking does sound stupid because no one drove me here but my friend's dad, and he's not definitely coming to do anything about this. So he's like, the county's police or sheriff is coming down to handle us, and we're like, we look around at the parking lot. I look around and I see a bunch of, you know, people like hanging around their trucks, and they've been probably there since evening or whatever. So it's obviously they're talking about that guy, them group of people, and not us. But he mixed it up because I don't know. I felt like I don't know. I felt pummeled. I don't know. I felt like I was being accused for something I never did. So it was crazy. The police was coming. And my 2 friends, KJ and Sydney, they don't live far away from here, from the place that we were at. So they decided to walk home, and they would decide to walk home. Me and my friend Jaren, I needed a ride home because I live like, I don't know, 5 minutes away by car, but by foot, I live literally like probably like 30 minutes away. And if I walk, so I'm not walking home. I said, Jaren, yo, let's just leave. Let's get off this guy's property, and he probably couldn't do shit. We left, we literally just walked from the parking lot to the sidewalk, and he couldn't do anything now. The police haven't gone there at the moment yet, and we're just staring over here, we're staring at the owner, and the owner just walks in this place, and he's like, you know what, I'll just let the police handle you guys. And me and Jaren are standing there, and we wait for his dad to come pick us up. His dad drives me home. And that's it. That's the end of the night. And I'd come home with this crazy story of me being almost arrested for doing something I never did anyway. And this guy claims he has photo or video proof. So it was crazy. That's it, guys. That's one of my stories. that's a more recent story. The reason why I wanted to start this story times series was because I just wanted to get you guys interested in what I've been doing, or just what has happened, and get to know me better. And just, it's funky. It's like funky stories. I don't know why funky is like the correct word, but it feels right. So it's funny. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. See you guys next time. Peace.